Oh no! The constellation of the camel! Take Tut Kashun's not gonna like this.
What's up?
I was having a dream, then I woke up and saw this.
I was having a dream, too, of exotic dancers with almost nothing on. So I hope there's a good reason why you... Yikes! The constellation of the camel!
Just like the ancient legends predicted.
Which means...
that the battle of the gods has commenced.
Which also means that we must take action right away.
Only one of us can avert disaster.
You don't mean...
Afraid so.
But he's positively rude. He has no manners. He can't keep his trap shut. And he'll cause us more trouble than we can imagine.
Be that as it may, he is still our only chance.
Well, then, let's do our duty.
Gods, prepare for the battle. The end of the world is nigh. Days will be
Ouch! Watch it!
will be shining.
Sorry.
Fire rains from the sky. They're rumbling and crumbling. They are creeping and crawling. 'Cause the darkest of things are awake. So who can hold them and who can stop them?
Right or left?
Over there!
It's time for a hero to save our land. It's time for a fighter with a will to stand. The gods, they are cruel. The gods wanna play, and the gods don't play fair.
Let's go!
But beware, take care.
Ew! I stepped into something soft.
They're only dirty socks.
Maybe you could light a quick fire.
No.
Pity. At last! At last, it's finally happening! What's all this shouting? On your knees, prostrate yourselves and pay homage to the Ankh.
Oh no, it can talk.
It? He. I am a great and mighty god.
And it's completely batty.
What wench is this who dares use such words when speaking with a god who dwells in the Ankh?
Hey, pipe down, you thing.
Bearer, toss her out of the window. She's unbearable.
Unbearable.
She talks back. Say, are you telling me you've never noticed?
Oh yeah, I've already noticed.
You watch what you say, you two, or else the air here is going to get hot enough to burn.
Oh yes, the air really is going to burn. For the battle of the gods has begun. It will rain fire and ashes as the gods make ready to do battle.
Why do you keep going on about fire and ashes? It's a beautiful spring night.
Oh yeah, if you're going for barbecues.
Barbecues are fun.
Barbecues where Egyptians are roasted.
Oh.
It's bluffing.
The inferno is nigh.
I don't believe a word it says.
There, up there. Did you see? A fireball from on high. The gods are ready.
What? That was nothing more than a shooting star.
What is that?
Maybe we should go and have a look.
So there. I was right. I'm always right.
Boy,
That was close.
good thing it missed us.
That one landed inside the house. Go and look whether it damaged anything.
Me? Why me? What if it's still burning?
Then you put it out, of course.
Well,
Hey, who paid for this house?
I know. Your fantastic dad. But mine furnished it.
Get going. Asil, once again, you've managed to do a brilliant job.
It's not my fault the meteorite wrecked the stairs.
Ever heard of ladies going first? Now tell me how you plan to get me down from here.
Easy. You just have to jump down here. You'll land softly on the carpet.
Are you out of your mind? I'll break my neck. You're going to build me a nice soft spot to land on. Do you hear me?
Hey, Bearer, let that goat up there stew in her own juice and make sure you get me out of here safe and sound instead.
That's out of the question. I'm not leaving Tara behind.
Then you'd better get cracking, you mortal. I haven't the slightest interest in getting my divine little behind burned in this rundown hovel.
Woven from camel hair. Not exactly fluffy. Don't remind me. A basket full of dirty laundry. They're just decoration, I swear. These are a private affair, really. Oh well, I shouldn't be prissy. Great for leaping around on. The old mattress. My slatted frame. My slatted frame. A genuine Nile crocodile's fan glove. My first prize for cherry spitting. Things tend to mysteriously disappear in this house. A sticky fly trap. This should break the fall a bit. Perfect. Now Tara can climb down safely.
Help me get down.
Jump!
Now I can come down at last. Watch out down there, here I come.
Oh, why didn't you pull the mattress away?
Now hold your horses. Who are you?
I am the god who dwells in the Ankh, and I was awakened in order to participate in the Battle of the Gods!
Once more for the people who didn't have a pencil ready. What is the Battle of the Gods?
The Battle of the Gods is a grand tournament, and the winning god rules mankind for 1,000 years. Unfortunately, the stars are shining favorably on Seth, and only one god can stop him. Me!
It seems to me that your opinion of yourself is a bit far-fetched.
Vera, she's talking again!
Let's work together so that we can get out of the burning house in one piece.
A used sock of mine. Right, the handcuffs are fixed to the slatted frame. Now let's turn two into one. That merchant from the Sphinx really nailed me on the price for it back then. A rope ladder to climb down on. Since my jaunt to the Pharaoh's Palace Gardens, I've really learned to appreciate this feature. If there is water in the basin, it flows out through the drain. This won't fit on its own. It's dirty enough as it is. There's water spluttering out. The fly trap is wrapped around the obelisk. I've stuffed my sock into the overflow. And plugged. Ugh! Water! How I loathe it!
Actually, the bathtub is fantastic. The only thing is, a seal can't stand it. A nearly brand new ironing board. There you are.
I've opened the cabinet. The remaining limescale remover. Fragrant oil. Tara's beach toy. Woohoo!
A piece of it has already broken off, making it pretty rocky.
A piece of it is already broken off, making it pretty rocky. A good place for the limescale remover. A chemical reaction. Very fashionable. Unfortunately, extremely prickly too. Out of the way, thorny scrub! I won't manage alone. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Phew-wee! Everything's full of smoke. Why isn't it escaping?
Remember the nest with the little chicks?
Ah, the one on top of our chimney. Our kitchen stool. I've opened the oven. Just the way I like it. I saved this duck.
I'll get out of your way.
A common crank to, crank away with. It supports the tendrils of this neat, prickly Nubian vine. Well done. Whoa! It's furled. It's right where it belongs. A clothesline. The most important utensil for my legendary barbecues. We got that from Tara's father. I can't reach it, but maybe it'll come down to me somehow.
A handful of flour. Smoke escapes through here, normally.
Ha! Gotcha!
Oh no, my kitchen's burning.
Pretty thing I've built here. It supports the tendrils of this neat, prickly Nubian vine.
A melon.
A lovely round melon. Was it my turn to clear the table yesterday? Tara's pet. Is that bizarre or what? Tara's pet. Is that bizarre or the jar is filled with maize? A wooden spoon. There you are! Darn snake.
A wonderful pet. You shouldn't come too close to it.
Did you see that?
Yes, my poor pet.
I'm afraid she might even have survived.
Not a bad idea. We could escape that way.
Sure, except it's suicide. I'd rather wait for the fire brigade.
And I think that could take ages, so...
The bird is now filled with water. Tara's not going to be very happy that her writing is going up in flames. If we want to make it through here alive, we'll have to think of something fast. Thank goodness we took that out. The fire brigade will rescue us any minute now. Our fire insurance policy. Fresh firewood from the Cairo Bazaar. The pot is too heavy. It's filled with maize. I've stuck the policy into the wood. Now it's burning. What's happening to the maize? The fire has been put out. Heave ho!
Asil, I know you don't like popcorn, but please climb into that maze jar and let's get out of here.
Do I have to? Somebody must be coming to our rescue, I'm sure of it.
So we're here. Think this is the right house number? Gee, these houses in the suburb all look the same.
I'm not barreling down the stairwell in that jar. That's plain suicide. I might as well burn up here.
You're already burning.
Ah! Go on! Into the jar!
Fire Brigade Manual, rule number 1. All shoes must be properly polished. Are those shoes polished, El Fuego? I see a little spot.
Tara, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Shoes polished. Badge polished.
Asil, we are not going back.
Hairdo in position. Did I leave anything out? Oh, yes. Rescue occupants.
That was the lousiest rescue I've ever seen.
It's your own fault. Who asked you to meddle with a pro's work and leave the object without precise instructions from the
You seem to be
fireman?
more of a firefighting camel.
No, the camel is back there.
But there are advantages as well. Now we can take our time before we invite your father over for tea. Ouch!
I already told you, no volcano, I said. Let's not go for a cuppa. But you said, oh, the fire brigade. They'll take care of that.
And now he's dead. The guardian of the Ankh.
Tell you what, I was never too convinced of that guardian in the first place. It's not a big loss, as long as the Ankh didn't melt in the flames.
But which of us is going in there to search for it?
Who do you think? Whose name is Volcano and breathes fire for a living? And which one of us is the poor, old, frail soothsayer?
Oh, always the same old scam. Give it a rest.
Hello!
Oh, you're still alive. How nice.
Oh, yes, you good-for-nothings. A fine secret brotherhood you are. Nearly let me burn to death in here.
And us too.
You too, yes. Very tragic.
All right, nice and slowly from the top. Just what are you two doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the Cairo Bazaar?
As the sacred Ankh has already divulged, we are the secret brotherhood for the preservation of balance.
I've always suspected that the two of you are off your rocker.
Asil, the situation is serious. The constellation of the Camel can be seen in the skies. The battle of the gods has begun.
Which means?
Which means that the gods are fighting for supremacy over Egypt. And Seth, the cruelest of all gods, is being viewed as the odds-on favorite.
Favorite? Ha! I'll run circles around him.
Which is why we've decided to bring the Ankh to life, so that it can step into the ring against Seth.
So it's your fault that this thing can speak now?
Fault? Is that what you call it? Salvation. That's what it was.
Clearly a matter of opinion.
And what does all this have to do with me?
You're the guardian of the Ankh. You must take it to the battle of the gods.
And where would that be?
It takes place every 1,000 years at the Sacred Hotel.
A hotel? Reception? Minibar? That kind of hotel?
None like you have ever seen. It is in a dimension between the worlds.
So I guess I won't get there by hitching a ride.
The hotel is linked to our world by portals, but no human has ever entered it. However, we did manage to find out something. Volcano,
Yes?
the portal, what we discussed.
Did we? All right. Yes. So, Asil, I found out that there's a portal to the Hotel of the Gods in Luxor.
And where exactly is it?
Well, the details aren't quite clear. You'll have to find out once you get there.
Sounds tricky.
Well then, are you on our side? Are you going to help us prevent Seth's victory?
If we help you, will we be rid of the Ankh for good?
I should hope so. As soon as I've won the Battle of the Gods, I'll have all the power in the world.
Tara, I'm not sure it's a good thing for the Ankh to have all the power in the world.
As long as we can get rid of it, I'm willing to do anything. Anything.
Splendid! Then off you go to Luxor.
I'll look up Shmuel, Shalom, and Ephraim and ask them to help us.
But you must not lose any time.
Then I'll ride to the oasis. Asil, you head straight for Luxor.
All of a sudden, you seem to be in a big hurry.
The prospect of life without the Ankh can move mountains.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm taking our camel.
Why aren't I getting it?
Because I said so first.
Asil, she's way ahead of you.
We'll rendezvous at Luxor at midnight.